So now you know, what seems harmless can turn your soil into a dead zone. Earthworms don't just need dirt, they need balance, diversity, and care. Avoid these mistakes, build your soil right, and the worms will return. And when they do, they'll rebuild your garden from the ground up. Thanks for watching, and happy growing. N becomes a living ecosystem. 1. Control powdery mildew. Powdery mildew on squash or zucchini can deflate your pride, but a simple mix helps. Stir 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a drop of mild dish soap into 1 quart of water. Spray thoroughly on leaves, both top and undersides, early morning or late evening. This raises leaf surface pH, discouraging fungal growth. Apply weekly, and watch as dusty leaves transform into vibrant foliage. This gentle method avoids harsh chemicals, is budget-friendly and easy on joints. 0 strong odors, 0 fuss, just garden wisdom at work. 2. Fight rose black spot. Those beloved roses showing ugly black spots? Try this mild remedy. Combine 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of horticultural oil like neem, and 1 gallon of water. Mix gently and spray rose foliage every 10 days, covering both sides. Baking soda shifts leaf pH to disrupt fungal spores, while oil creates a protective barrier. The result? Fresher petals, healthier leaves, and fewer chemicals cast near your sensory-rich blooms. It's eco-friendly and aromatic. No harsh scents, just rose gardens that gleam with vitality. 3. DIY soil pH test. Wondering if your soil leans acidic or alkaline? Skip the fancy kits, just use baking soda. Place a spoonful of garden soil in a bowl, add water to make a slurry, then sprinkle in 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. If it bubbles or fizzes, your soil is acidic. No reaction, more neutral to alkaline. This simple test helps you decide what to plant. Acid-loving blueberries or neutral bean gardens, using intuition and pantry staples. No need to buy extra tools. Just curiosity, a spoon, and the wisdom of knowing how soil chemistry influences plant health. 4. Adjust soil pH gently. After testing soil acidity, you can raise its pH gently using baking soda. Dissolve 1 tablespoon in 1 gallon of water, and water acid-loving beds every 3 weeks. Especially helpful for vegetables like beans, broccoli, or beets. This method eases soil acidity slowly, helping roots absorb nutrients more effectively. Monitor your soil so you don't harm beneficial microbes. Think of it like seasoning soup. A moderate, thoughtful approach delivers strong plants without disrupting soil life. Your plants get support, your soil stays balanced. Perfectly doable even if bending to prepare compost seems too much these days. 5. Sweeten tomatoes naturally. Want tomatoes bursting with flavor? Baking soda can help. Gently sprinkle 1 tablespoon around the base of each tomato plant, taking care not to touch stems. Water it in lightly. It curbs excess soil acidity around roots, letting natural sugars develop more fully. No complex fertilizers, just simple chemistry and traditional know-how. Within a week or 2, you'll taste the difference. A richer, sun-soaked sweetness reminiscent of childhood summer harvests. For senior gardeners seeking flavor rather than yield alone, this small step yields juicy, delicious results. 6. Repel soft-bodied pests. Soda and oil make a mild insect repellent for aphids, spider mites, and whiteflies. Mix 1 teaspoon baking soda, a few drops of vegetable oil, and 1 quart of water. Shake and mist leaves top and bottom. Soda disrupts their feeding zone. Oil helps the mixture cling. Spray every 7 to 10 days and after rain for best results. This low-effort solution keeps pest pressure down. No dealing with harsh chemicals or heavy sprayers. Just quiet, patient care that preserves both plant and gardener's health. Ideal for leisurely afternoons tending your beds. 7. Freshen compost naturally. If your compost smells a bit too lively, baking soda can neutralize odors. Sprinkle a light dusting across the top layer. No need to overdo it. The soda affects the compost surface environment, reducing smell without interfering with decomposition. Keep microbial life balanced. Just a little goes a long way. This is especially helpful if your pile sits close to your patio or porch. Quiet, discreet, effective, and no strong smell for visiting grandkids or neighbors. Compost stays healthy, the yard stays pleasant. 8. Refresh garden gloves. Well-used gardening gloves can hold unpleasant odors and residue. Clean them by soaking in warm water with half a cup baking soda for 30 minutes. Rinse and air dry in sunlight. This simple wash eliminates smells from manure, fertilizers, even fish emulsion without harsh chemicals. Clean gloves feel better on the hands and keep knees and posture from protesting. They're ready for another season and caring for them is easy. No scrubbing required. A small act of self-care for the dedicated gardener. 9. Soothe bug bites and irritations. Gardening offers its share of bites from mosquitoes, nettles, or other irritants. For natural relief, mix baking soda with enough water to make a gentle paste. Apply to itchy spots and let dry. It reduces inflammation and soothes without synthetic creams. Clean, neutral, and effective, just what older skin needs. This age-old cure works quickly, healing nature's minor stings while you rest on the porch enjoying a cool drink. Easy, soothing, and reassuringly familiar. 10. Boost flower bloom. Want brighter blooms without fuss? Try this once-monthly boost. Dissolve 1 teaspoon of baking soda in 1 quart of water, and gently water flowering beds, hydrangeas, geraniums, petunias. This slight pH adjustment enhances nutrient uptake, helping petals open fuller and colors intensify over several weeks. It's an understated magic. Less dramatic but more natural than chemical bloom enhancers. Over time, you'll notice healthier plants that put on a show week by week. Ideal for gardeners who appreciate slow, steady progress over dramatic results. 11. Clean garden paths easily. Moss and grime can make walkways slippery and unsightly. Avoid bleach and power washers. Use baking soda instead. Sprinkle generously on brick or stone paths at night. Let it sit, then scrub with a stiff brush in the morning and rinse. Surfaces clear up without heavy machinery or toxic runoff. It's gentle, non-irritating, and safe for pets and plants. Plus, you avoid kneeling too long, just enough to brush and wash. A simple maintenance ritual that keeps garden spaces inviting without strain. 12. Discourage ants without poison. Ants can invade flower beds or vegetable plots. Mix equal parts baking soda and powdered sugar, and place along ant trails or near ant hills. The sugar attracts them. Baking soda disrupts digestion. It's a mild way to deter ants without chemicals. Be careful if you have pets. Place away from curious paws. This old-fashioned formula respects your eco-sensitive garden while reclaiming space for your plants. An effective, low-cost, non-toxic solution for maintaining peaceful soil borders. 13. Prevent root rot in pots. Root rot in pots can be devastating, but a gentle dusting of baking soda helps revitalize things. Lightly sprinkle powder on the soil surface, then water as usual. Let soil dry slightly between waterings. This mild alkalizing effect discourages fungal overgrowth without disrupting plant balance. Over time, potting soil regains its vitality. No repotting or root treatment needed, just a small addition before regular watering. Ideal for bringing potted herbs or houseplants back to life naturally. 14. Clean pots and containers. Reusing old planters can distribute disease if not properly cleaned. Skip bleaches. Soak pots in a bath of warm water, half a cup baking soda, and a splash of vinegar. Let them sit while you enjoy tea or rest. Then scrub lightly, rinse, and let sun dry. This removes dirt and pathogens without damaging the container or the environment. Prepares pots for a healthier next planting season without chemical residues. Gentle, practical, and easy on hands and knees. 15. Strengthen leafy greens. Lettuce, spinach, and Swiss chard thrive in slightly alkaline soil. For a gentle boost, mix 1 teaspoon baking soda into 1 quart of water and water once a week around the base of greens. Avoid leaves to prevent spotting. After 2 to 3 weeks, you'll notice firmer stems, fuller leaves, and deeper color. A calm, nurturing method that supports nutrients uptake in these sensitive plants. Easy to manage, even in raised beds or containers, offering satisfying, tender harvests. That's 15 thoughtful, garden-friendly ways to use baking soda. No harsh chemicals, no backbreaking effort, just smart, simple methods that truly work. Each tip is grounded in experience and tailored to help you care for your garden with confidence and ease. Whether you're tending roses passed down through generations or harvesting lettuce for a fresh salad on your porch, These gentle solutions are here to support you. What's most beautiful about gardening at our age is that we know it's not about doing everything at once. It's about choosing one or two small things, giving them time, and watching the quiet magic unfold. Pick a method that feels right to you this week. Try it with care, observe with curiosity, and enjoy the process. Your garden will show you the results. In healthier leaves, sweeter tomatoes, fewer pests, or even just a little more peace.